What is up, everybody? This is Get Zapped with GamingHero.io, and today I am starting a new series of things you can do when you only have about 15 minutes a day to play. The goal of this is so that you can see that making gold is not necessarily hard, you just have to know where to look. Now, our very first entry is going to be one of my favorites. It is farming the trash in Bastion of Twilight with a potion of treasure finding. You will get Ember Silk Cloth, Raw Gold, BOEs, Elementium lockboxes, and Tiny Treasure Chest. The Tiny Treasure Chest can have a lot of really cool loot, and let me go ahead and link Hello Octoberly's video right here. She has a really good breakdown of some open world farms you can do to maximize the full 1 hour that you have on the potion. You'll see that in the footage I recorded while I was streaming, that I just kind of run through till I hit lockout, mail everything off, and call it a day. I also typically disenchant the greens rather than vendor or auction them. You can do whatever you want with those, because really we're just here for the roughly 600 gold and raw gold you get from boxes and trash mobs, and what you get from the ores and volatiles and everything that you get from the boxes. So, enjoy the video, enjoy the stream, make sure you catch me live, and I will see you guys at the end of the video. To get to Bastion of Twilight, you need to take the portal to the Twilight Highlands in your capital city. Here, I am on an Alliance character, so if I go to the little ring of portals just above the Dwarven district, I'm going to go to the Twilight Highlands portal, and I'll fly all the way to the southwest. As you can see, the raid portal is very high in the air. You're going to want to fly up if you're using dragon riding. If you just hammer the dragon riding aerial takeoff, whatever that ability's called, a couple of times, you should get enough air. By default, it's just hammering spacebar. And once you get there, I prefer doing it on 25-player heroic because that's where you get the most trash. Alright, so what we're doing is I have roughly 15 minutes to do this 10 times. I want to see how much gold I get. We are in Bastion of Twilight in the Cataclysm Zone, Twilight Highlands. I am using a potion of treasure finding and charge files of alacrity on a non-level 70 character to just do some slight raw gold farming, also just some material farming. We'll see how much I get from it. So let's hit Loot Appraiser. Let's get going. So each potion of treasure finding costs me about 100 gold. Let's see if I can get at least 100 gold worth of value from this one potion. As I hear the dogs just rampaging behind me, I apologize if the mic picks them up. For those that haven't been in the stream recently, I have moved my entire setup out into the living space so that I can harass them. And what is up with this server latency? How many times I gotta hit stuff to get it to die? Why are y'all lagging? Blizzard, stop getting DOSed. I know you're a small indie company and you can't afford servers, but come on. Also, one of the things I'm not focusing on, I'm not really focusing on auctioning these things unless they're epic. Yes, Garrosh approves. I was also working on a Garrosh Obama, which was just a series of Barack Obama quotes using the Garrosh AI voice. So, this makes run number 2 done, and we're already at 63 raw gold, and I haven't even opened the boxes yet. Because I'm coming. Kavaki is holding the toy and Chico's chewing on it. Nice! They're sharing love, and sharing is caring. Isn't that what we try to teach our children, that sharing is caring? Even though my children have fur and don't speak English very well. Although I would like to think that we take every newly naturalized citizen to a firing range and just give them like a whole half hour to just unload. Just, that should be a thing. We should just have a bus straight from the courthouse to the firing range that all newly naturalized citizens can practice. I feel like that would be the best welcome home kind of reception.
No, tell them to get shot.
Tell them to get shot.
At gun range. And then that's when the healthcare kicks.
Yes, there's an accidental misfire at the gun range, and then all of a sudden now they need the healthcare. That's terrible, love.
That takes care of it.
True. That is like all 3 of the original tenets of being an American. Get shot, get broke, and shoot a gun. In that order. Yeah. Suggested that the naturalization test should have a connect the dots style section. They were pheasant hunting, it doesn't matter. He still kind of looked like a pheasant. But no, they were saying that there should be a connect the dots in the naturalization test, and it just has like different economic or social things that are just not good. And how many dots does it take to go all the way back to the Reagan administration? Because it turns out that usually within like 4 dots of like a majority of the social or economic disparities. You can track it back to Reagan. Even things that weren't part of his administration can almost be traced back to Reagan, so that's great. That's great. Like, that's the true test of if you deserve to be an American. If you can point out which ones trace back to Reagan, you're probably not fit to be naturalized, because that means you know too much.
The sad part about the naturalization tests,
What's that?
Americans would probably fail.
Oh yeah, no, Americans would definitely fail it, because they would ask questions like, when was the Emancipation Proclamation signed? It'd ask questions about the suffragettes movement. It's funny and sad, because it's true. See, humor, what a lot of comedians don't recognize, humor typically stems from how relatable a topic is. And unfortunately, as a broke American, it's very relatable, which makes it funny. But it's sad because it should not be relatable. Now I just need to come up with a third president or presidential candidate to make fun of so that we can, like, keep the rule of threes going. Yeah, no, I'm sitting here petting the dog and he just up and walked away while I was petting him and it upset me. And that's why he's not allowed to vote. Not because he's a dog, because he's an asshole. Yeah, go out there and bork. So, my chat tells me I'm mean to Chico. I feel like I'm not that mean to Chico. I feel like I'm not as mean to Chico as he deserves. The dog's an ass. He's out there fussing at something that's probably just somebody backing into their driveway. He's a menace. He's a public menace. Alright, let's organize my bags. I'm already up to 274 raw gold, and that's before I even vendor things. Or open up all my tiny chests. Ooh, woo. Do you know what a pirate's least favorite thing is? A sunken chest with no booty. Do you know what a pirate's least favorite letter is? A cease and desist. I'm hilarious. I should be a professional comedian, you know? BRB, I'm gonna pirate all of Disney Plus and put it somewhere on the internet, just for fun.
I didn't have anything pop up on my end.
Oh, I see. Yeah, weird. You know the difference between a casual lunch party and a pirate orgy? I have no idea. What's the difference between a casual lunch party and a pirate orgy? Tell me.
I don't even have that popped up on mine.
One, you come as you are. The other, you come as you are. Or you are as you come. There we go. Gotcha. You come as you are, or you are as you come. I follow. Okay. I'm slow. Okay? Please take it easy on me. My child, he is a spaghetti meatball. It's a slippery.
That's what he said.
That's what she says, apparently. Ooh, woo. It's very weird that she says that when referring to her son, but we are in Alabama, so I'm not going to question it. Thanks, babe.
So, you make a lot of things uncomfy, but when I make things uncomfy, you have to point it out.
I don't have to point it out. Look, go ahead and make me as uncomfy as you want, babe. I'm just walking cringe.
You are.
I was born in the cringe, molded by it. I didn't associate with a normie until I was already a man.
When was that?
When was that? I'm still not a man. My balls have yet to drop. I suffer from a condition. That's why I'm bald.
Are you?
Yeah, don't you see? I have no hair on my head. Which head, you may be asking? That comes next, child. Ooh-woo. Ara. I wonder if I can get Tom Hardy to say ara. I wonder if I can get a Tom Hardy hoodie that says ara on it. Babe, is Tom Hardy a weeaboo? He was Venom and Bane. He was the guy that wore the mask in the last Dark Knight movie. But he also played the guy that turned into Venom in the Venom movie. Babe, new headcanon, Bane is actually intersex and very mad about it. You know, that's a good headcanon to have, though. I fully support this. He's hermaphroditic, and it sucks. And because he was, like, locked in a prison, he never got his hormone therapies. They never, like, got him pushed over the edge one way or the other. So he's just a very muscular man with tiny, tiny balls. Oh, have I already done it too many times? Have I already done this 10 times? It didn't even feel like I did that 10 times. Okay, apparently it took me 16 minutes to do it 10 times. Cool. Let's open up all of my boxes. Here we go. Tiny treasure chest. Boom! So 6,000 gold worth of value, 423 gold in raw gold, raw and wriggling gold, and a bunch of greens for me to mail off. And I just had 41 gold worth of stuff to vendor, so 450 gold for 15 minutes of just doing the same thing, and I've been filibustering and talking the whole time, so it's not even like I did it effectively. I'm just doing it. Alright, let's open up all of the expired. I've got 4,000 gold in my mail. Of treasure finding, you can make about 4,000 gold. And they only cost 100, and all you gotta do is run the same dungeon a couple of times. It's pretty nice. And I also guess, before we step away, in the time it took for me to repost 400 items, which is mostly transmog, I have already made 1,800 gold. Made 1,800 gold just standing here. And that's not even everything sold yet. So, thank you guys so much. Have a fantastic evening. And I will see you all later. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. If you want to support me and support GamingHero.io grow and continue creating gold guides, mount guides, and even just hanging out, feel free to go to GamingHero.io and sign up for any of the memberships, whether it's monthly or yearly, and get access to over 235 guides. If you use code ZAP at checkout, you will get 10% off, and I will also get a commission, helping me get one step closer to being able to do this on a more full-time basis. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out on the Discord, and even if you don't want to become a member, why don't you think about joining the Gaming Hero Discord? There's a ton of cool people. We hang out and do events. Everybody in the Discord's welcome to join, and just about everything we do. Feel free to click the link in the description and jump on in. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.